Good morning, and I decided to do another morning vlog because it just saves time for me. It's easier to do them in the morning because I have more time to myself. I don't go to work until 9, so I have about 45 minutes to make a little informational video. Today's video is going to be about finding your directions. One thing that I found when I started my practice was that each book said pretty much the same thing. Air was in the east, fire south, water west, and earth north. And, you know, I just kind of read it and was making my book of shadows and blah, 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 whatever. Well, then I saw something online that said something about air being in the north, and I was like, or it was an argument as to why air should be in north. And I was like, it is in north, isn't it? And then, I was just convinced. I'm like, it's in north already. And I looked in my book of shadows and I had written down that north was earth. And I'm like, what? And it totally did not ring true to have air be in the east and earth be in the north. But I had written it down and it was in all the books that I had read. But just for some reason, air intuitively felt like it should be in the north. So I got to thinking and wondering about what other pagans and Wiccans do out there. So I went to the New Age shop and spent like 2 hours looking through all these books. And in general, the books that I found, most of them put air as east and earth as north, and then west, water, and fire south. But when you got into more advanced books, that was more of the, they were all over the place. There was, water in the south, and, you name it, there was, just tons and tons of combinations of which element goes in which direction. And I would strongly encourage all of you out there to find your directions. And you can either just do this intuitively by just thinking about it and going, what naturally, to me, where does air go? Where, in my practice and in my life, where does the air come from? Where is it, does it ring true more to the north, to the south, to the east, to the west? Same with water. I think, and I have no idea if this is why I put air in north, I grew up in Wisconsin, and to me, the north air always brought winter, and I hated being cold. I hate being cold still today. I don't like it. And it always dampened the southerly heat, which to me is fire, And then just naturally, I just feel earth is in the east and water's in the west. And so that's how I do my directionals, for my elementals. And so I would strongly encourage you, this came to me yesterday when I was walking my dog, but just didn't have time last night to do another video. But, I would strongly recommend that, and I don't know if you can see my little doggy. Hello, baby. Oh, you're so sweet. Okay, anyway. There's your little cheesy moment for the day. Yay! Okay, anyway. But yeah, I would strongly encourage you to find where your elements lie as far as which direction. A few ways that, came to me that you can do this. For me, it was just kind of intuitive, like, no, air is in the north, and that's just how it is. That's just how it is for me. If you can't just think about it and figure out, well, I don't know. If you really want to submerge yourself literally in each element, go out when it's a windy day and just stand in the breeze and just go and just submerge yourself, in it. And then also, if you live in an apartment and you can't get to soil, buy a bag of potting soil or topsoil and just play in it. Just go on your patio or go someplace and just feel the dirt and, feel the soil and all the energy that comes from the soil. Take a bath or go swimming in a lake or a river or something and feel the energy and the essence of the water. And then light a candle or a bonfire and just feel the energy and the essence of the fire. And maybe even ask the elements, where are you in my practice? Where, what direction are you in my practice? And then that way, when you do ritual, it will have that much more meaning, because for your practice and for your path, your life path and your spiritual path, that's where they are supposed to be for you. I have a friend who lived in Thailand when she was little, and her directions are completely different than mine, as far as where each element is. And but yeah, I mean, I would strongly encourage all of you to double check your elements and the directions that they're in, and see if that is what really rings true for you and your practice. So I may make 2 other videos this morning if I have time. I actually did this in 1 take. Yay! I usually end up babbling a lot more than this. So anyway, but no, I mean, I really think that this is something that will make your practice even that much stronger. No matter how long you've been practicing, I think it's good to just keep seeing if our path rings true, because I mean, I know for some of my sabats that I've made, they've changed over the years. You know, they've changed sometimes completely. I've completely overhauled them, and you know, sometimes they stay the same. It just depends. But you know, and that's the beauty of being pagan and Wiccan, is that, you know, it's a very changing, very fluid practice for everyone, every day, every year, so, and every lifetime. So anyway, blessed be, and I'll see you on the flip side. Bye.